This is a video to talk about the susceptible plants that we need to be aware of and make sure that we protect. This is a hanging fern. Ferns are very susceptible. Sometimes they have irrigation that we can't disconnect. If we do, we need to cover them with Tyvek. But most of the time we take them down. They were down this porch and we took them all down. Secondly is Japanese maple. As you can see, they look like little pot plants, but they are very susceptible. There's a bunch of different kinds, but some are green, and then down here is kind of the maroon or purple version. We need to be aware of both of those. Typically with that, we rinse them while we're washing. We cover them when we can. These are too big to cover. And then we spray Agent Halt or a bleach neutralizer afterwards. And then the last thing would be, another thing is hydrangeas that need to be covered, but also flowering plants. We need to make sure that we cover all flowering plants because they are very susceptible. And there's some right there. We're not going to go out and do the front of this house. Hydrangeas are another thing that are a big issue. Generally, anything that has a waxy leaf is protected. I don't know if you can see the shine on those leaves, but and the idea is to let the water drop down on them and not spray up under the leaves of stuff. That's where plants actually soak in a lot of their water, and it would be chemicals if we spray underneath. And then, as usual, we rinse and rinse and rinse all landscaping and try to protect it. There's 3 different ways that plants can die. One is a caustic burn, which is the chemical sitting on it and burning the leaves or petals. Secondly is soil sterilization, and that's just having too much bleach around the bottom. And third is a greenhouse effect by having plastic burn, the actual temperature burning the plants. So we need to be aware of all 3 of those things to protect landscaping. If you have any questions or you don't know about a plant, cover it and do what it takes to protect it, or ask your supervisor.